In the previous video, we had seen about business and the characteristics of business. Today, let us look at the need for business. The first need is to create economic wealth. Now, the economic development of a country depends upon the growth of the business activity in the country. Industry, trade, and other business activities generate wealth and add to the national income. Business enterprises make productive use of the national resources so that the standard of living of the people become better and the per capita income of the people will also increase. The business makes effective use of the technological developments in order to create wealth. Second is to generate employment. Now, as you know that in our country we are having unemployment problems and many people who do not get any gainful employment. The number of persons who seek jobs is rapidly increasing because of the growth of population. Now, business offers employment to millions of people. There is unlimited scope for employment in industry and trade due to the vast range of business activities. For example, earlier we had only activities which pertain to production. Now we have activities pertaining to the service sector also. Like for example, the hotel industry, the computer, the software industry. All these are growing at a rapid pace and it leads to generation of more and more employment. The third is to improve standard of living. Now, when business is there and when employment opportunities are created, more people get money in their hands and this improves the standard of living. Not only money, but even the quality of the products also become better, due to which the standard of living of the people become better. This is only possible by business. Next is to earn foreign exchange. Now every country requires foreign exchange because no country is self-sufficient. It has to buy many things from abroad, and when it buys many things, these things from other countries, they have to pay in foreign currency. Now, how will you get foreign currency? When you sell goods to other countries, you will get foreign currency. So, this is only possible if business produces those goods and services which they can sell to people of other countries and thereby get foreign exchange. We require foreign exchange in our country for purchase of many essential commodities and many drugs, medicines. Next is to promote social welfare. Now, social welfare is very important for enriching human life and establishing a better society. Now, business tries to do that. Business tries to enrich human life by giving them a better standard of living and better goods and services. Now we come to the objectives of business. Now the objectives of business are classified into four types: economic, social, human, and national. First, let us look at the economic objectives. The first economic objective is earning of profits. Now we have seen this objective earlier also, that business is mainly done with a view to earn profits. If an activity is done not with a view to earn profits, then it cannot be termed as business. So one of the economic objectives of business is to earn profits. Second is customer satisfaction. Now why business is there? The main reason why business is there is to satisfy human wants, is to see that the wants of the customers are satisfied. A business exists because of customers. Therefore, the business is required to satisfy customers by satisfying their needs through appropriate products as well as services. Next is innovation. Innovation involves introducing new products, new services, new ideas. The environment in which business functions keeps on changing. And due to this change in the external business environment, the business also has to change. It has to innovate. It has to produce better products. It has to modify the products. For example, in the present scenario, you see many companies, they are producing products which are essential for the health sector. They are producing things which are required by us just now. So it requires lot of innovation. Next is effective utilization of the resources. Now, resources of any country is scarce. No country can say that it has surplus resources in everything. So, one of the objectives of business is to see that these resources are utilized to the fullest and they are used effectively as well as efficiently, so that there is no scarcity of these resources. Now we come to the next type of objective, that is social objectives. Social objectives mainly deal with something which the business does for the society. For example, the first social objective is better quality products. The business is required to provide better quality products to improve the living standard of the people. The products should be according to the specifications claimed by the concerned producer, and the product should satisfy human wants. Next is fair trade practices. Now, what do you mean by fair trade practices? It means trade done legally, something which is not done in an illegal manner, or something which is not done in order to only make gains, but to satisfy human wants also. A business should follow fair trade practices to ensure that a customer gets exactly the same product for what he pays. Thus, the business should not indulge in practices like adulteration, black marketing, giving less weight, giving substandard products. These are unfair trade practices. Next is employment generation. We have already seen about this objective, that business creates a lot of employment opportunities, and in a country like ours, employment generation is of topmost priority, where unemployment is a very big problem. Next is community services. Business should undertake community service. This may be in the form of providing training to underprivileged people, providing health services, development of backward areas, and so on. So every business should strive to do something for the community. For example, our Tata Steel. The Tata Steel, they manage many schools. They operate many schools where children from all the sections of society are given education at a very nominal rate. So that is a community service done by Tata Steel. Next is protection of environment. Business should maintain an ecological balance in order to protect the environment. Now, environment protection has become very, very important. Thus, the business should not extract natural resources in a manner which damages the ecology of that particular place, or which damages your environment of that particular place. So, businesses should try to maintain that ecological balance and try to protect the environment. Now, next type of objective is termed as human objectives. First of all, fair dealing with employees. Every business should strive to deal fairly with the employees. because human resource is the most important resource of any organization. Without human resources and without having a satisfied workforce, no business organization can survive and prosper. So therefore all businesses should try to deal in a fair manner with its employees. Next is development of employees or employee development. Employee development has become a key objective of modern business, as human resources are treated as a source of developing competitive advantage in the marketplace. So, the employees should be trained, they should be updated, they should be given your proper training so that it leads to their personal development also, and so that they become more useful to the business organization. Next is conducive work environment. The working environment should be good. It should be such that there is no physical hazard. It should be such that the workers are freely able to do their work. So working environment, if it is good, then the workers can give their best. If working environment is not conducive to the work that they are doing, then the productivity will be hampered. So every business should strive to give a conducive working environment. Next is employee welfare. Now when the employees are working in a business organization, it is the duty of the employer or the business to see that some type of welfare is being done for them. So employee welfare may be payment of fair wages to them, giving incentives to them, giving health services to them, etc. Now we come to the next type of objective. They are known as the national objectives. That means objectives for the whole nation. The first type of national objective is promoting social justice. A businessman is expected to act as a responsible citizen and to provide equal opportunities to all persons he has to deal with. He must pay special attention to neglected, weaker and backward sections of the society. This will promote social justice. There should not be any nepotism, there should not be any favoritism, and all should be treated equally. Next is production according to the national priorities. See, every nation has some priorities. For example, presently, what is our national priority? To see that this particular pandemic is controlled in our country and our country becomes free from this particular virus. So, the country has set up certain national priorities. Now, every business should strive to produce those things and offer those services which are in accordance with the national priorities. At the time of war, national priorities change. Okay? The business units should provide and supply goods in accordance with the priorities laid down in the national plan. Therefore, the business should increase the production and supply of essential goods at reasonable prices which the poor people can afford to pay. And it is in accordance with the policies of the government. Next is national self-sufficiency. The other day our Prime Minister stressed upon this self-sufficiency, that India should strive to be self-sufficient and not to import many products from abroad. So every business should strive to do that to make the country self-sufficient. For the nation to become self-reliant and to avoid dependency on other nations, businesses should restrict import of goods and aim at increasing exports and add to the foreign exchange reserves for essential imports. And they should also try to produce those things which are being imported from abroad. So these are the different objectives of business. So we have 4 types of objectives: economic, social, human, and national. Economic objectives deal with money, social objectives deal with what the business is supposed to do for the society, human objectives deal with what the businesses are supposed to do to the people of the society and for their welfare, and national objectives are objectives which are to be followed by a business for the development of the nation. So we'll see other things in the next video.